Let's see. All right, we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be watching Ubisoft's press conference at E3 2018. This is part of the whole little reaction series I do every year to where I react to all the different, all the major press conferences that I'm interested in. So yeah, really excited to see what Assassin's Creed Odyssey is all about, and I assume we're going to see more. Of that one game, Evil Within. No, not Evil Within. Shoot, I forgot what it's called. It's that massive game. They showed like the big scale of it and stuff, and it was really cool. But yeah, excited to see Assassin's Creed. That's probably the one I'm looking forward to the most. Funny story. I actually have been getting into Assassin's Creed like within the last week or so. Like I sort of fell off out of Assassin's Creed like after Unity and that whole mess. But I really like these historical type games where it's you get to run around in like ancient times and stuff. So I'm really interested to see what they've got for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It seems to harken back to the Odyssey, the old ancient. I don't know if it's a legend or what. Well, obviously it's a legend. It's not real, but the old story from like ancient Greece and stuff. So we'll see how cool that is. I wonder if they said it's going to change up a lot, so I'm wondering if they're actually going to like different parts or the different locations, like as an actual Odyssey. And yeah, I'm just really interested to see what it's all about. Sorry, I'm just logging into my bot. It just makes me log out for some reason. But yeah, they're just doing their pre-show, so we're just sort of chilling right now. Apparently, they're doing a raffle in Ubisoft's chat because they've been spamming that raffle command for quite a while now. So, and there we go. But yeah, we'll probably see more of the Division as well. Beyond Good and Evil, that's the one whose name I forgot. Sorry, I didn't play the first one. This looks like a Smash clone. Anyway, we'll probably see more of that. I just remember last year when they showed off the scale of it, like when they started like zooming in on that monkey character, and then they zoomed out to like the planet, and then they went into space and stuff. It was like a crazy scale, so I'm looking forward to see more of that. I'm assuming they're going to show it, but yeah. Hey Sackboy, how are you doing, man? Welcome to the stream again. How are you doing today? But yeah, yesterday we reacted to Microsoft's press conference and Bethesda's conference, and oh boy, am I glad I decided to watch Bethesda's conference this year. Ooh-wee. They had some pretty good announcements there. It was like probably the most excited I've been for like during E3 so far. Like they had a bunch of cool like games. Even that like mobile game looked cool. So I'm really interested to see, what that's all about. Fallout 76 looks pretty good in my opinion. I just saw it's a $60 game, and I guess that makes sense. It should like it's a new game, so it's $60, but I'm not entirely sure if I want to pre-order it. Like, it's probably something I'm going to wait for reviews and stuff. I don't know if I would pay $60 for it, but I don't know. I was hoping it would sort of be like 40-ish, since it's not like, a single player Fallout game, like a mainline game. Oh, but oh well. It's all good. So I'll just probably wait and see on that one, but it looks great. It looks better than I thought it would be. And of course, they announced Elder Scrolls 6, which was cool. And yeah, I'm really excited to hear more about that. It's Starfield too. Starfield sounds amazing. Uh, your internet was acting up earlier today. Oh well, I hope it's better for the stream, man. I'm hoping they're going to show a bunch of cool trailers, and maybe they're going to talk more about that one pirate game, like which is like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but but like multiplayer and stuff. And yes, we're back on Twitch because Ubisoft doesn't actually have any annoying extensions this time.
Thank you for joining us here in the theater.
They do have an extension, but guess what? In full screen mode, it goes away, so everyone's happy.
To show you what we have today, and I can promise
Hi,
you
White
it's more interesting than a
Mamba.
keychain.
Welcome to the stream over on Mixer. How's it going?
Too soon, maybe? Too soon? I don't know, up in the back.
Oh boy.
Are you guys ready? Yes!
Down on the main floor, you guys are ready!
I'll turn it down a little bit just in case.
Home, are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
We're just gonna assume that they're ready.
Weird, I've been watching 720p, but I've never had lag like that.
Biggest show in gaming. Then let's start the show.
Let's do it!
Let's do it!
Wait, let's do this. Bit cringy, but yeah. I still remember last year when they opened with Mario plus Rabbids. That was a shock. Alright, is anyone else getting this lag? Oh well, I'm refreshing anyway. It's 480p. Everything else I've been watching at 720p. Oh, more cringe, great. Yes, please no. Despacito. Looks like you're the only one on Mixer, White, but Sackboy's also on YouTube, and I think we might have a few lurkers too, because the counter's higher than that. There we go. Just had to get that extension away. Oh, Ubisoft. Yeah, well, you can watch it, probably watch it at 1080p, Sackboy, because you're not streaming it either, so. That's why Ubisoft, why? Honestly, I envy the guys that are watching this later on video that can just skip this part. Just Dance. That guy did not like that trombone player, or not trombone, whatever it's called next to him. I'm not a musician. Why? Stop now. Yeah, I'm with the Ubisoft chat on this. Just dance, just stop. Oh yeah, Just Dance 2019. Well, at the very least, they're just getting this out of the way. You're able to save the audio with the video on Blender on your computer. I don't know what are you talking about, Sackboy? What audio? Yeah, not really into Just Dance. I liked the Mario plus Rabbids intro more. But hey, at least they got out of the way. No, I don't, sick boy. Ah, here we go. Let's see if they've got gameplay ready. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Not that, but or that.
Cook, do you hear me?
Roger, Uma.
Half the crew is dead drunk in my sick bay after eating your miraculous space chili. Any thoughts?
Well, I have no idea what you mean. Our food is healthy. Invigorating.
Captain to crew, dead monkey in the crow's nest. I repeat, monkey down. El Space Chili strikes again.
Copy that, Captain. Hey, Paige, bet we could use your space chili to overclock our engines.
Negativo, mi amor. Only you can melt my circuits.
Keep laughing, fools. The key ingredient to good cooking.
At first I thought this guy was on planet, but no, I think he's on the ship too. Just cycling through.
What? Engineering to officers, we are dead in the water. I repeat.
Sombra?
Nox, come in. What have we got on the scanners?
Jack shit. Nada. Hey, wait. I see something. 3 o'clock starboard. It's massive. Get back here, Shani. Hold off!
Lock down the bacon. Give me auxiliary engines.
It does remind me of Star Wars.
No! Brace yourselves!
I know some people might be upset to hear that, but just in the style and the whole space theme. Hey Spectre, how's it going?
Gods protect us.
That's a big ship. I have to pay respects. Ooh. Nice. Beyond Good and Evil 2. Sweet. I'm guessing that's someone from the first game. I wouldn't know. I haven't played it, but it looks good.
Hello, I'm Gabrielle Schrager, narrative director.
And I'm Guillaume Brunier, senior producer.
We are so happy to be back this year to share our progress on our space opera, Beyond Good and Evil 2, a game full of wonder, emotion, danger, and high-stakes drama. Last year, you all saw the enigmatic green-eyed Captain Dakini leading the legendary crew of the God on a quest to discover the location and the mystery behind a deep space artifact known as Moksha.
But Dakini has since gone missing. Shani is now captain of the Gada, and she's leading a crew into the deep, unexplored space beyond System 3, when they come face to face with their nemesis.
Battle Royale.
Fans will have recognized a ferocious young Jade. And Paige is back as the incorrigible chief cook of the Gada. We've got two other officers, Uma, the holistic chief medic, and Callum, our chief engineer. And all of these legendary characters will be playing a major role in our prequel.
Today, we are proud to represent our growing production team in Montpellier, Barcelona, Bordeaux, and Sofia. Thanks, everyone, for making it happen.
I feel like this is a series I could really get into. I mean, being a Star Wars fan, it really seems similar in the style, and I know it's probably way different, but...
Captain in a distant galaxy near the end of the 24th century. At this year's E3, we will be showcasing a new behind-closed-doors demo, offering a first look at our major location, the sacred city of Ganesha. Now, let's take a look at our first pre-alpha gameplay footage.
Hey, there we go.
Ganesha is a metropolis filled with sacred temples, beautiful gardens, and bustling shops. But it's also a darker underworld, rife with dirty bars and dangerous back alleys.
Our game is an action-adventure RPG that you can play alone or with your friends in co-op. From the intimate interior of a hidden temple to the very edge of the galaxy, fight on the ground and in space at massively different scales. And all of this
seamlessly. What you will be seeing at E3 this year is only a very small part of a much larger open universe we are creating. A universe we are also building with our fans. Yeah, let's go.
It looks like they're really just trying to push the boundaries of what's possible in terms of scale.
With Beyond Good and Evil 2, we want our community to participate in a way that's never been done before through the Space Monkey program. We want our fans and people all over the world to really be a part of creating the game. So today, we are issuing an open invitation for people all over the world to contribute their ideas, music, artworks, and create original content that players will experience as they explore the world of Beyond Good and Evil 2.
There is literally a universe of ways for artists to express themselves, from giant frescoes to murals, street art, music, radio content, and much more.
To do this, we have partnered with a company at the forefront of community collaboration, Hit Record. And here, to tell us more, is their founder, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
That's really cool how you can like submit artwork and it can appear in the game.
Thank you. I love this theater. So thanks to you guys, thanks Guillaume, and thanks to Gabrielle. It's really good to be here. I'm super excited to do this. For those of you who don't know, Hit Record is this thing that I've been making for a long, long time. It's really dear to me. And it's a place where people all over the world work together on short films or music or art, all kinds of projects. This is the first time we're making stuff that's going to go into a video game. So it's a little bit different than other like creative platforms that you can find on the internet, because the point of Hit Record, it isn't just to post and promote stuff that you've made on your own. The point is to collaborate. So, like when we're making music for Beyond Good and Evil 2, it's not just going to be a thing like a contest where people submit songs and then we pick one or two of them and we put them in the game. We're going to be really making the songs together. And the same goes for the visual assets that we'll be creating. So whether you're a writer, a musician, an illustrator, if you're a pro-level artist, or if you're just someone who really cares about Beyond Good and Evil and that world and you love it and you want to be a part of it, there's going to be ways for you to contribute.
Sweet.
Our first creative challenges are live. As of like now, someone's at my office pushing the button, like very nervous. You guys are doing great. And yeah, so come to our site, check out the Beyond Good and Evil 2 page at hitrecord.org, and that's it. Go do that shit. Thanks.
Sweet.
Hit Record's approach to community collaboration is inspiring, and we're incredibly happy to be working with Joseph and his team. And we really can't wait to see what the community creates, so let's do it.
Me too.
We will be showcasing some of this content at our very first dedicated community event, the BG Fest, which will take place in Montpellier this fall. Thanks, everyone. Have a great E3.
Thank you!
Cool. Sweet. Saw another trailer, more gameplay, and they're letting people put art in the game. Looks good. We nailed it! Well, that's a hot mic moment, but in a good way, I think. This also shows how genuine,
What's up, everyone? My name
how passionate
is
they are.
Carter, community developer on Rainbow Six Siege. And I'm here today to talk about our community. Our community that inspires us and drives us every single day. The Siege team back in Montreal has actually been so inspired by seeing all of the millions of people playing our game every single
I've heard they've done so much work to this
over
game.
the past 2.5 years. We've actually absolutely loved seeing our community grow, and I'm excited to announce today that the Rainbow Six Siege community is now 35 million players.
Okay, cool. Yeah, like I said, I've heard they've done a lot of updates and patches to the game.
I wish I could hug every single one of you, but I don't know if my arms are big enough to hug every single one of you. That would take a long time as well. As you can see, as the community grows, so does the game. And as you can see behind me, Team Rainbow has recruited the Italian GIS operators, Maestro and Alibi. Actually, this image represents 10 seasons, 40 operators, and 19 maps. That is all free in-game. And if you want to get to know all of these guys...
Like I said, a lot of work.
You can play Operation Parabellum, which is playable right now. And if you want to see them in action at the top of their game, tune into the Rainbow Six Siege Pro League, kicking off on June 18th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. The world's biggest esport teams will be competing for 6 months of intense Rainbow Six action. And that's just one of the many ways to enjoy competitions for Rainbow Six. The sixth major is just around the corner and will be hosted in Paris this August. Our Pro League finals will then take us to Brazil in November. Yeah, Brazil. And then the sixth invitational will once again be the pinnacle of Rainbow Six, taking place in Montreal in February 2019. Yeah. So, whether you're a player or just a fan of esports, there really is no better time to get into Rainbow Six esports. And with the growth of the game, the community, and the esports teams, we wanted to take a moment to reflect on some of our most influential players. Today, I'm excited to unveil a sneak peek at an upcoming documentary that is focused on a few familiar faces who took their love for Siege to the next level.
Yeah, not really into esports that much, but
first look at another mindset.
I've watched it a little bit. Not of this game, but of other games. It's alright. Just not a big fan of esports just yet.
The greatest injury to ever happen to me, only because it brought Siege to me.
I've been doing this for what? Since year one, season one, right? And I failed, and then finally we started succeeding. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to come back.
I wonder how many people, like, are into esports, like, in general. Because it's been a thing for a while now. And it's probably only going to get more popular.
Você tem que realmente botar toda a sua emoção dentro do jogo.
All right. I did watch Valve's documentary that they did on the Dota 2 esports players, like in 2012. I think it was. Man, that was a while ago. Okay. Cringe. Trials. I was actually looking for, I don't know what it was. Not the Trials Fusion game, but the one before that. I forget what it was called, but I was actually looking for that. Rip.
Trials is all about crashing with style.
Alright, so that was acted. I wasn't sure at first.
I'm Antti Ilvasoo, creative director of Trials and also Prime Minister of Finland. Now I'm pleased to announce that Trials is back and it's bigger than ever.
Alright, cool. I saw a lot of gameplay of the one before Trials Fusion, but I've heard Trials Fusion isn't that good. Like, there's connectivity issues and stuff. Like, it's one of those things where you need to be online. And if you can't connect to the servers, you can't really do anything. I've wanted to try it out, though, so this might be my chance for that. And it shouldn't be, like, it's not a AAA game, so it's not going to be, like, $60 either. I like the physics in it too. Wasn't there like a mode where you just try and make your guy ragdoll as far as possible? So that stuff looks really tough. Trials Rising, nice.
Sorry about that. Trials Rising takes you around the world to iconic locations.
It's one of those things where if it was genuine, then it would be huge. But since it's just acted out, it's sort of cringy now.
The players and our community has always been pillar of
Trials Fusion Battle Royale. Why is that always funny? The Battle Royale memes.
To explain more, let me introduce Brad Hill, also known as Professor Fat Shady.
Yeah. Really though?
You made a mess. Well, thank you, Auntie, and hello, everyone. I see OTHD down the front. I see you. I became a fan of Trials because it's challenging, but so rewarding when you overcome something difficult. But I
that's how it looks.
Players struggled with the harder levels. So in 2013, I created the University of Trials, a YouTube channel dedicated to mastering Trials writing.
Oh.
Now, before I go on, Ubisoft star players, I want you guys to make some big noise right now. All right. Well, 5 years ago, I was a star player just like them. But when Redlinks began work on Trials Rising, they approached me to design and create all of the tutorial content within the game. It has been an amazing experience for me. But I wasn't the only one involved. 20 community members, known as the Trials Elite, up there, have been involved in the development of this game for the last 2 years.
Yeah, I'm not smacking from him, but
Whether they were
oh
track
well,
builders,
I don't mind.
streamers, or speedrunners, each brought something special to help shape this game. Now, if you want to get involved, register online at trialsgame.com for a closed beta happening later this year.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, I don't know.
Let's go. Hey. We're not going to put a big coming soon up here. I think people are going to want to know the release date.
Yes. You're right. Trials Rising will release on February 2019 on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, and the first time ever also Nintendo Switch.
Ah, cool, Switch. I'll probably just get it there then. Get it in handheld mode and on the go. Or in dock mode and on the go.
If you are E3, come to our booth and we'll show what Trials is about. Crashing with style and getting up again. Let's get out.
Let's go.
Thank you, everyone. Have a nice E3.
Yeah.
Cool, I'll have to check that out. And so the presentation was pretty cringy, but I mean, I might be interested into this. Ooh, that had to hurt. But see, it's stuff like that I like, where like the physics and stuff and the ragdolls. That seems really cool. F. Press F to pay respects. Oh. See, now this is better than that whole guy coming in and pretending to break that thing. That stand. But yeah, this looks pretty cool, actually. Is this... Oh. I'm probably missing a reference here.
My name is Julian Garrity, and I'm the creative director on Tom Clancy's The Division 2.
Ah. No wonder.
On Black Friday, a strain of the smallpox virus was released on dollar bills in New York City. The infection and chaos spread across the nation.
That's how it spread? Dollar bills on Black Friday?
The virus has mostly burnt itself out, but America is tearing itself apart. Washington, D.C. is at the heart of this battle, under constant threat from dangerous factions, civilians
Camera there?
trying to rebuild. In their survival lies the seed for the rebirth of society.
But yeah, I haven't played The Division, so no wonder I didn't recognize that symbol. Saw a little bit at Xbox though, and it looks good. Not sure how I feel about the gameplay though. Probably one of those games I'll wait for reviews on. Downgrade? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's another downgrade. Graphics. But hey, here's hoping they learned their lesson. F. Well, there's some things where better graphics aren't a good thing, huh? Ugh.
Keep moving. I didn't do anything.
Some of you may believe the rules are unfair. That's too bad.
Quiet, you. I said no more talking.
The rules are not subject to negotiation.
Shut up!
Defy the rules, and there will be consequences.
Let's go. Come on.
Examples will be made.
On your knees. Keep still.
On the bright side, get up to 80% off at the Ubisoft store. The Ubisoft store E3 sale. Oh, Ubisoft. Yeah, exactly. People notice that over there too. Not the best timing on that.
You are the last line of defense for those civilians and for the country. If you fail, history will be written by tyrants. If you succeed, history will remember the few brave heroes who fought to save a dying nation. This setting lays the groundwork for a compelling story-based campaign in which your actions have a clear impact on the lives of civilians. In The Division 2, Washington, D.C. must prepare for the greatest threat it has ever encountered. To face it, you and your fellow agents will need to bring your equipment and tactical abilities to the next level.
Yeah, it reminds me of Tom Hanks, this guy.
At the end of the main campaign, it's time to select a new progression path by picking a specialization. It starts with the choice of a signature weapon, powerful and unique weapons that complement the rest of your equipment. As you progress with your specializations, you will not only grow in power, but also unlock additional tools and abilities, including exclusive versions of skills. Specializations enable you to truly complete your own personal playstyle, but also to synergize with other players and take team play even further. Speaking of
All right, so cool skill trees.
I'm excited to announce that for the first time, 8 players will be able to partner up to face the ultimate endgame challenge. Raids are coming to The Division 2.
Cool. I just saw like another reaction. I forget who it was, but they were saying how, you know, why are we always limited to 4 players in particular? Why not more?
We learned a lot from working on the first game. And with The Division 2, we're launching with plans for years of frequent major content updates.
Cool.
Today, we're ready to outline our plans for year 1. We will be launching 3 DLCs in the form of episodes. Each one will bring new story, new areas to explore, and new activities.
Is it paid DLC or just free DLC?
All of these episodes will be completely free.
There you go. Psychic. But yeah, free content's good.
Where's my division team? Stay tuned after the Ubisoft conference for an exclusive 30-minute deep dive into our playable E3 demo during our post-show. As you can see, they're getting ready right now, and they'll be playing right after the conference is done.
How long are they getting ready?
Until then, remember, this is history's defining moment. Hope for the future lies in you, agents of the division. Thank you.
Is it really going to be close to that epic, though? Because if it's like a multiplayer game, then there's surely not going to be like an ending or something. I'm just thinking, like, are you really going to be able to see, like, different endings based on that? Because that's what it sounds like. It sounded like he was talking about, like, a single-player campaign, where if you do, like, a certain set of actions, then this will be your ending, and if you do another set of endings, or a set of actions, it'll be completely different. But this is a multiplayer game, so it's not going to end, right? Okay, so there's a release date. At least it's not February like a million other games that are pushed back to 2019. Rabbids game? Mario Rabbids DLC? Rayman?
Hi, I'm Xavier Manzanares, lead producer. And it's an honor to be back here 1 year after we announced for the first time and released the game. It was incredible.
Mario plus Rabbids?
As a team, I just wanted to thank
I remember them.
For the support and all the feedbacks we received. Thank you. So we also started a year ago to work on a brand new adventure. And with
oh yeah, you can see the pin.
Well, one that we cherish and we love, Donkey Kong. So for today, we wanted to celebrate the upcoming release of the Donkey Kong adventure. And what better with music than with Grant Kirkhope, our composer, and the band Critical Hits. So please enjoy. Thank you.
Hey Gwigno, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. I mean, I wish they were showing like new DLC or new content instead of just the same Donkey Kong DLC we heard about in the Direct a while ago. Well, it's been, so far it's been, a lot of it's been cringy. But yeah, today's Ubisoft. I don't know, is it Ubisoft or Ubisoft? I think I've always said Ubisoft, but I think recently it's pronounced Ubisoft. I don't know. Have we even heard someone say the word Ubisoft? I did watch a video they had on their YouTube page. It was like sort of like one of those behind-the-scenes videos. And it had like one of the boss battles to the opera guy, and they showed like the actual opera guy singing and stuff like that. That was pretty cool. But yeah, I think I've said this before, but for me, Mario plus Rabbids is something that you play, you know, every now and then. Sort of like to keep you busy if you're like in a waiting line or something, or on the plane. For me, at least, it's not really something I play, you know, consistently. But I did stream it quite a bit when it came out. That was pretty cool then. Still a good game, though. Anytime I see it in Ubisoft, and you know, not just Ubisoft chat, but any chat, I laugh. It's like someone just said Battle Royale. Yeah, that'd be a great mode. Mario plus Rabbids Battle Royale. Music's good. I wonder if they're going to announce anything else for the Switch during this. You never know. There's rumors of like an older Assassin's Creed game being ported to the Switch. But that could be cool. So was that just it? I mean, we already knew about the DLC. I guess we get a release date now. If we didn't know about that before. Did we know a release date for that DLC? I don't know. But if we did, then that was pretty much all filler. Even if we didn't know the date, then all we got was a date. Come on, Assassin's Creed.
Right? Right.
Nailed it.
It was over. The old guard was wiped out. Those who kneeled were now at the gates of hell.
Ooh.
They were killing us off, burning our seas from shore to shore.
Long-lived piracy. Ooh, one of my favorite eras.
There was no way the Empire could win this game. As fate would have it, the tide turned in our favor again.
My right ear is loving this dialogue.
Blowing us straight to heaven. In our new Eden, there was only one rule. First come, first serve. It was dog eat dog.
Is this going to be sort of like Black Flag, but it's sort of its own series instead of an Assassin's Creed series?
They had their empire. Now it was our turn. Enemies became friends. Friends became enemies. The best didn't trust anybody. The philosophy of the day was more and more. We were alone at the top of the food chain.
Seriously, how did they get like the music in both ears but not the dialogue?
Well, we thought we were. In a dog-eat-dog world, we were wolves. And wolves hunt in packs.
They don't seem scruffy enough, you know? Skull and Bones. Ah. Is this single player for Skull and Bones? I think they just showed multiplayer.
There are soulless empires.
Last
there
time.
are greedy trading companies, and of course, ruthless pirate games sailing the seas. But there are no heroes. Hello, my name is Justin Farron, creative director at Ubisoft Singapore.
I'm
And for the
assuming that
past
was
year,
single
My
player.
team and I have been anxiously awaiting this moment to invite you, our fans, to join the hunt here at E3 2018. Piracy is dead in the Caribbean. The empires crushing all those who oppose them. So your next big score? The Indian Ocean, home to the richest trade routes in the world, where merchant ships carry cargo worth over $10 billion a year. And you're gonna steal every last fucking coin. First, you need a target. You pick up intel on a heavily guarded frigate, fat with African diamonds meant for the Grand Mogul of India. That treasure will help you claw your way to the top, to become the pirate that no empire can take down. Second, you must know your hunting ground. Our reactive and evolving world is reflected in what we call fortunes, presented to you by Taljeed, the fortune teller. Now, fortunes reveal changes in factions, weather, and the trade routes themselves. Today, Taljeed reveals favorable winds. That means more merchants to rob, but also more competition. And now I'm proud to share with you the essence of Skull and Bones, a shared world where every player encounter matters. Will you fight or will you ally? This is what we call the hunting grounds. All right, pirates, let's head to the hideout and have a great E3.
Okay, so it's going to be sort of like Fallout 76, where it's like narrative in the multiplayer.
In your hideout, deep within the Chagos Islands.
Again, right ear, loving this.
This hidden pirate den provides everything you need for your next strike. From your
Alright.
shipyard,
Did they fix it?
horn for the upcoming battle.
I think they just
Strong
fixed
wind
it.
will boost its speed, giving its battering ram a devastating punch.
So, what's it gonna be?
Next, choose the right crew and gear for the mission ahead.
Yep.
Demi cannons are slow loading, but deadly at short range. Rockets are blazing fast and deal powerful damage from every angle. With everything loaded, let's head out.
That's a nice customization there.
The winds are strong and the day is clear. That means more merchants to rob, but also more rival pirates out looking for a quick score. According to your intel, the convoy is sailing past a Portuguese fort, taking advantage of the strong winds.
There she is, with our loot!
That fort is too strong to simply sail past. Its cannons can blast you out of the water. You need to find a way to sneak by before the convoy slips away.
Exciting, Captain!
Fortunately, deception is another tool in the pirate's arsenal.
Let's fool these blackguards!
Disguised as a Portuguese merchant, you try to creep past the fort.
But they'll just blow you up when you start shooting.
They will see it through our guys.
provides perfect cover for a surprise attack.
I feel like they could have sailed further around. Oh well.
Plots the optimal
They need to show deception.
Rigging your sails for speed. You want to catch your victim off guard.
Captain, there she is! Fire as she bangs!
This really does remind me of Black Flag. Yeah, and the gameplay looks good too. Yep, that's the motor dot on the water.
Ship's ready to be boarded.
Show no mercy!
What was theirs is now ours! Captain, we've got what we need! Let's get out of here!
Huh.
Sail! Warship sighted! Portuguese frigate ahoy!
Your attack has alerted a powerful Portuguese warship. At the helm is a Commodore. Too tough to handle on your own. Even worse, you could lose your loot.
Not my loot.
You need help, and you need it fast.
That one's with us!
Other captains have answered your call. 4 against 1 should even the odds.
Well, how convenient. Okay.
Your side forms a tight squadron, using a coordinated battle plan.
I mean, even if you're really excited for this game, you gotta admit that
The first ship goes down.
that wasn't that great.
Your formation.
F.
The Commodore turns his cannons on you. You brace for fire, absorbing the first blow.
Yep, again, it's just like Black Flag. And I'm not criticizing it for being like Black Flag. Black Flag had great mechanics.
It unleashes its special ability, Siege Mode. Once anchored, it can fire its cannons without limits. The Jaeger slips into position with its powerful cannon. Its special ability delivers 8 shots in a single blast, increasing the odds for a critical hit.
I mean, if you like Black Flag, you're probably going to like this, so I don't know. I'll have to see. Is this like a $60 game? I wouldn't be surprised if it is, but if so, I probably won't get it at 60 from what I've seen so far. Man, those cannons can sure reload fast.
The battle is won. But the glitter of gold can turn new allies into deadly enemies. For there is no honor among thieves.
Oh, so you can just come in to help and then turn on each other? Oh, just 2019? Okay. I mean, it looks good. I'll just need to, you know... I just want to see, like, some gameplay of it first. Like, more than that, like an actual gameplay. Lights off. I want to see, like, someone actually play this game a bit first. And if it's, like, what I'm thinking it is, then... Oh, this is the VR game. But I probably won't be paying $60 for it if it is going for that much. Yep, again, not really into horror, so...
My name is Elijah Wood, co-founder of SpectreVision. Though we're known for our film content, we're also avid gamers, and the opportunity to partner with Ubisoft was something we had to be a part of.
And my name is Benoit Richer, game director on
I might watch some people play this on YouTube though sometime.
Together, we combine the storytelling techniques of film with the interactivity of video games, enabling us to create this unique, deeply immersive world with a dark and unsettling narrative.
Have you ever dreamed of entering someone else's consciousness, exploring their darkest thoughts and most intimate secrets? In Transference, with Transference, we're bringing
First part, yes, it's seen the darkest.
Transference, we're bringing a first-person,
The darkest things they've seen. No.
chilling new dimension.
To escape, you must go hands-on to search for clues, solve puzzles while shifting between the perspectives of each family member, and attempt to piece together the mystery.
This fall, in VR and on traditional platforms, we
Oh,
welcome
it's-
you to uncover the secrets hiding in this mind-bending psychological thriller that will leave you with haunting memories long after you put down the controller. This is Transference.
Because wasn't this game made for VR? So I wonder how it's going to transfer over to pancake mode.
Where's Mom?
You're gonna see her real soon, okay? Just hold still.
Don't believe his lies.
Yep, again, not really into the horror, so much less horror VR. I bought like one horror VR game, and it was 99 cents, and I only did it to help the developer.
Prototypes, huh?
Because they had a cool story, and I wanted to support them.
And all you have to do is just be.
This guy's so creepy.
Things haven't been so great lately, okay? I do. I've been a lousy father, I'm unable. Lousy husband, too.
You should go to sleep.
You've seen how rotten that's gotten, huh?
Rotten.
But all that's gonna change. We're all gonna be together. All of our hard work, reverse the process. All of our sacrifices. That's my gift to you. To us.
Help me! Help me! Please!
I'm sure people, there's quite a few people out there who like to get scared, and that's why horror is a thing.
Why are you doing this?
I love you, son. I love you with all of my heart.
Yeah. I'm sure people will like this if you're into horror. This really isn't my thing. I'm glad to see Ubisoft supporting VR. But something something non-horror would have been great too. Just saying.
I have waited so long for this. We will sacrifice the world of Atlas to the harvest.
What are we waiting for? Let's get out there.
Oh, this is their Toys to Life game.
Go show them what Starlink can do.
Yeah. It's weird, like, have we heard, like, anything new? Like, other than Trials?
There aren't enough of us. We need to find help from every planet in Atlas.
It seems like a lot of stuff, more info about stuff they gave us last year. So, sort of why I was hoping Microsoft would give us more info. It's sort of like what they're giving us. Except there's nothing new, except for Trials so far. I don't know, unless I'm forgetting something already. Well, Division 2 I guess is new.
Drax isn't going to stop until we end this.
I will finish this.
And I guess you could argue Just Dance 2019 is new, but I mean it's pretty much the same every year. Sometimes they have new modes and stuff, but it's like the same thing.
Thank you. Hello everyone, I'm Laurent Melville, Creative Director
on Starlink Battle for Atlas. Last year revealed our modular starship innovation to the world and showed you how players could reconfigure it instantly to adapt to any challenge. This year, we're excited to show you what the depth of the open world that we've built and put the game directly into your hands. We're going to take you on a journey 400 light years away from Earth to the Atlas star system. Discover exotic planets, meet fascinating local factions, and forge your alliance. Upgrade your pilots, starships, and gear, and unleash devastating combos to save Atlas from the relentless Forgotten Legion. The mission will not be easy. Atlas is a dangerous place, and our heroes will need all the help they can get.
Yeah, I've never really been into these Toys to Life games. Closest I've gotten is like, you know, amiibos and stuff, but even that's not really Toys to Life. Unless you have Smash, which I never really played.
Could use a little help here.
I probably will play when it comes out on Switch.
Can you hear me?
Oh. Oh.
Let's rock and roll, boys.
What a twist. There we go. Star Fox is here. Dang. Wow.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. It is an honor to welcome Star Fox in Starlink. But
I'm really glad Ubisoft beat back Benvetti, I think it was called. Something like that.
It's amazing.
I'm glad that whole
I started
fiasco is
working
over.
on Starlink, I wanted to invite Fox and his crew into the game. And Star Fox on Super Nintendo was the first 3D game I've ever played, and I'll never forget that.
Dang, Nintendo,
And
props.
for me, this
Props for
moment
that.
is a dream come true.
And this dream was only made possible thanks to our long relationship with Nintendo. We can't wait to play Fox on the Nintendo Switch. I would like to give a special thanks to a dear friend with us in the audience today.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Miyamoto.
Hey, Miyamoto again this year. Nice. I said it like last year when they did Mario plus Rabbids, but it's nice to see like these big players, you know, working together to bring about, you know, these awesome, you know, characters in the games and these cool games. It's just really cool to see this.
So I know you were coming today, so I came with a gift. You know, it's the first prototype of the vessel that we such so.
See, this is
Do
nice.
you like it? Super. So thank you very much. So it is actually a vessel that has been created by the team, and they would be so happy to see you backstage. So let's go and join them. Thank you.
This is great. Wow.
Thank you,
What a
Mr.
twist.
Miyamoto, and thank you, Eve. For everyone at E3, please be sure to come by the Ubisoft booth where we'll have a full hands-on demo.
And they have him in the cover art too.
Starlink will launch on all consoles on October 16th with Star Fox as an exclusive Nintendo Switch experience.
There you go. I mean, it would be cool if it was on all systems, but hey, you know.
Thank you.
You gotta give, you know, they gotta give something back to Nintendo for that, I guess.
Thank you so much.
For the opportunity of having them in the game.
StarlingGame.com to pre-order the game right after the conference. Thank you so much for being here today, and have a great E3.
I mean, hey, if you know, they came up to Nintendo and were like, "Hey, can we put this guy in the game?" And it was like, "Sure, but only if he's exclusive to Switch." I mean, that's still better than nothing. And you know, it's just like it's so good to see, you know, these guys like getting along and stuff. It seems like there's so much competition in gaming. Hey, For Honor. And it's nice to see these, you know, big companies working together on stuff like that to make great content. Also, For Honor, another game that has gotten a whole lot of, who's had a whole lot of work done to it since launch. It's sort of like Siege, where the launch wasn't too great, but they put a lot of work into it and made it a lot better.
Creative director. Whether it be upgraded stability with the dedicated servers, release of heroes, constant balancing and new training tools, we would not be here without your passion and commitment. You've helped
It's
us
sort of like what I'm
enrich
hoping
the
for
experience.
Battlefront 2 to have. Like the treatment Ubisoft gave to For Honor and Rainbow Six Siege. That's the sort of treatment I want to have. Like I want DICE to give Battlefront 2.
In celebration of E3, we are inviting new players to join. So, if you haven't played For Honor yet, now is your chance. Starting today and until next Monday, we are giving away the PC Starter Edition on Uplay. Download it this week on PC,
Cool.
and it's yours for free.
Nice, there you go. Again, EA, DICE, do something like this for Battlefront.
But
this is so cool.
That's not all. Because building on everything that we've learned, we are now ready to expand our world.
That's sort of, I don't know why, but I just thought Love Story when times slowed down like that. It's like, I was going to kill you, but now we're in love. I don't know. I don't know why I thought that.
Waiting for the fall. Tell them something is coming. There's blood in the water. Give them a warning. Let it all come crashing down.
This is a cool trailer. And again, nice music choice for trailers at E3. For Honor Battle Royale? Huh? I don't know. I might actually... I wouldn't be entirely surprised if that happened. It's certainly more likely than Mario plus Rabbids, like everyone was joking earlier. Marching Fire, cool. I don't know what it's a trailer for, but I guess it's a new mode or update or DLC or something, but...
After the great cataclysm that brought knights, Vikings, and samurai to fight, civil war consumed China.
Oh, it's bringing the Chinese in. Cool.
Fought each other, but failed to establish order. Amid the chaos, 4 warriors of the Wulin now march west. With a new faction, 4 new fighters, visual enhancements and single-player content yet to be revealed, the Marching Fire update is our biggest and most ambitious addition so far.
Again, the support they're giving this game, even though the launch wasn't the best. DICE, please give us something like this.
Request from our community. A new 4v4 multiplayer mode fulfilling the classic medieval fantasy.
Not Battle Royale.
The Castle Siege. So please, allow me to introduce you to this new mode, Breach.
I mean, this looks great. Might need to give this a second look. You know, it's weird, you know? I saw the new Total War game, the trailer for the new Total War game, Total War 3 Kingdoms. And that looks good too. So, it seems like there's a big, I don't know, it's just interesting to see such a big surge of, like, ancient Chinese, you know, soldiers in games like this. Like, first you have Total War, now this. I'm not complaining or anything, it's just interesting. Crew.
Hi everyone, I'm Delphine Dosset, brand director on The Crew 2. In just a few days, freedom will be yours. Freedom to get your hands on your dream car, bike, boat, or plane, and unleash your passion for motorsports all across the United States. The Crew 2 releases on June 29th, and we are very happy to announce that the open beta will be available on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on June 21st. But there's more.
Okay.
You can preload the open beta right now, so you'll be ready to hit the road as soon as it starts.
Oh, maybe I'll check that out.
Ivory Tower, welcome to
I
the
tried
Crew 2.
the Crew 1's beta, and it didn't really grab my interest, so I didn't end up buying it. The graphics were amazing, but I just didn't really get into it. Wasn't it the Crew, like the first Crew, that had like that Gordon Freeman look-alike as like the character? That was interesting too. Car Battle Royale. Again, I'm just loving all these Battle Royale memes. Speaking of which, we should hear some information on Black Ops tonight at PlayStation's press conference. So that'll be interesting. Even though, like, Battlefield is really pushing hard to one-up them with their announcement for Battle Royale. So we'll see how all that turns out. Ooh, here we go. Assassin's Creed. Let's do this.
How can a child save us all if he's sentenced to die? Tell me, Nikolaos. Tell me before you let our son go.
Let me guess.
Where we begin.
Yep, there's the F's.
Define who we will become. Before you, I see a path. Built by friendship and family. Love and loss. War and bloodshed.
I'm just noticing how there really doesn't seem to be any indication of this being Assassin's Creed.
By the gods to protect this world.
You carry the blade of Leonidas. Act like it.
You know, I watched, I had a streamer friend on Twitch who played this
Odyssey across the mountains
quite a bit. Well, not
and
this, but Origins.
the fate of Greece journeys with you.
And it's interesting. I still need to, like, replay some of the older Assassin's Creeds, but... Well, not replay, just play some of the older games, but... It looked good. I like the, eagle mechanic in Origins. I wonder if that's returned at all. But yeah, honestly, if you hadn't told me this was Assassin's Creed, or if I didn't already know this was Assassin's Creed, I wouldn't have known that in that trailer that was Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is more than just an adventure. It truly is a role-playing journey. You will explore, on land and sea, one of the most iconic and influential settings in human history, ancient Greece. The golden age of Athens saw the rise of democracy, modern medicine, revolutionary art, and Western philosophy. But it was also a time of war. A devastating conflict between Sparta and Athens, the Peloponnesian War, divided the Greek world and changed the course of history. In this world of contrast and opportunity, this land shaped by the gods rages a battle between order and chaos. This is where your adventure begins. You, a simple mercenary, an outcast, to take on an incredible quest to save your loved ones and become the legendary Greek hero Greece desperately needs. Our teams in Quebec and from around the world have spent the last 3 years putting all their energy, passion, and dedication into this project.
Man, 3
We
years.
continue to transform Assassin's Creed into an epic RPG experience. An RPG in which you will not just play an Odyssey, but your Odyssey, shaped by your actions and choices. And the first choice you'll make at the start of the game is to choose your character.
Ooh.
Alexios or Cassandra?
Interesting.
And you play that character for the entire game. You share the bloodline of a legendary Spartan hero and bear his mysterious weapon.
I think I said this before, but I love these historical games where, you know, the setting is like an ancient civilization.
Leonidas' spear. You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden, but you're ready. Think of Leonidas. He had great courage, and he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed.
The broken spear of Leonidas gives you access to powerful ranged, combat, and stealth abilities that you can unleash on your enemies.
The audio seems really weird for some reason. At least for me, I don't know if you're picking this up on the stream, but it's sort of crackly. I don't know.
And for the first time, we have deeply changed the way we tell stories in Assassin's Creed. You can now truly interact with history like never before.
Perhaps when I was thinner, both in weight and philosophy. So, tell me, were you able to resolve the situation without bloodshed?
The rebel had guards.
Socrates?
I relieved them.
Interesting. You thought the life of a thief and a murderer was worth more than that of soldiers doing their duty.
I wasn't even thinking about him, to be honest.
And what of the
Lip sync's not perfect, but I think they've had a problem with that for a while.
He should be halfway to Mykonos by now.
Oh, really? You let that lunatic run loose? Are you sure that was wise?
I'm not sure approaching you was wise.
Our choices are like ripples on water. They seem tiny and insignificant at the beginning, but they can become devastating tidal waves by the time they run their course.
Over the next few days, you can experience this for yourself here at E3 in our playable demo. And for you at home, here's a full gameplay sequence of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Thank you, have a great E3.
Cool. Alright, let's see the gameplay.
Such a beautiful island.
Alright.
Mykonos Island, built from the corpses of giants slain by the legendary Iraklis.
Read me the note again.
Eagle-bearing Mystios, that's you. We are a small but fierce group of rebels who'd pay you handsomely to help us overthrow our Athenian oppressors. A warrior named Diocles fights with them. None who face him survive. Please, Mystios, our people are dying. Signed, Kira.
What did your informant tell you?
I like how they have the dialogue options now. I don't know if that was in Origins, but it's cool.
That didn't take long.
There's also word of Spartans landing on Mykonos.
So, I'm here to find Kira, who wants me to kill Diocles.
An Athenian ally.
Who's at war with Sparta.
And don't forget the bounty!
Business as usual, then.
Gods protect you, Cassandra.
Thanks, Varnavas. But they'll be too busy protecting Diocles from me.
We've been spotted! Go! I'll handle this!
Fight them for all you
It looks very, well, I'm not going to say very similar to Origins, but sort of like in...
Mercenary, this can't be good.
And like the gameplay, I mean, obviously not the setting.
You're chasing your own death, mercenary.
You won't escape me!
You want my head? Come on.
Yeah, it definitely reminds me of Origins, at least from what I've seen. Again, I watched a friend of mine stream it a bunch. But it's sort of like more realistic fighting. As opposed to like Black Flag, which was the last one I was really into. But still, I shouldn't let that keep me from trying this out sometime. And hey, maybe Origins will be discounted soon because of this. I still need to play the older games though. Like Rogue, I've heard that's really similar to Black Flag, so I probably want to play through that first. Since it's closest to what I remember, at least. And then sort of work my way up from there.
Navas was right. Spartans have made themselves right at home. I'm looking for Kira.
What do you want with her?
Ha! The mercenary who bears the eagle of Zeus. You got my message.
It said something about paying me handsomely.
Ha! Mercenaries.
Athenians have enslaved our people for too long. Help us free Mykonos from their grasp, and you'll have more drachmi than you can carry.
I'm here to kill Diocles, not go to war.
Which is why I sent word of a rebellion to you and Sparta.
My men are ferocious in a ground assault, but we're outnumbered.
And Diocles fights with the fury of Ares.
Join us in battle. If you're half the warrior Kira says you are, we'll grind these Athenians into dust.
All right, Spartan. I'll fight with you. But Diocles is mine.
To battle then.
Why is everyone back there just standing there? Also, that's a lot of slashing for one guy. Nice. Well, I'm definitely interested. Yeah, I sort of wish I hadn't stopped with Unity. I mean, could you really blame me after Unity's launch? Anyway, I need to play through the older games first, and maybe by the time I get to this, it'll drop in price or something. Or at least maybe Origins will drop in price. But yeah, looks good. Not bad. All right.
Hi, everyone, and thank you for joining us. And thanks to everyone watching from home. To our teams, it's an honor to work with some of the best in the world. Congratulations on a great show. Yeah. Good. I am an optimistic guy, and I am particularly excited about the future of technology and
That
the
guy's just wearing a
positive
helmet behind him.
role games will play in shaping our society.
I know it's for trials, but
To create these games, we need to work even more openly with you, the gamers. Because we know when we do that together, everything gets better. So have a great E3. Thank you very much.
again, I'm really glad Vivendi didn't end up taking them over. Alright, well, that's the end. I'm not going to watch the rest of, well, not the rest of, but this next part, because it's just extra stuff, but, yeah, overall, it started off really cringy, like, seriously, really, really cringy, but I think it was overall okay. I liked what they showed of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Again, I still have a bunch of stuff to play first, though. And that stuff's cheaper, too. So I'll probably play through those first. Actually, no joke. Before I started doing all these E3 reactions, like the day before, I downloaded Rogue and Unity again to give Unity a second chance. And then Rogue, because it's closest to Black Flag, so... like, no joke. I seriously downloaded those. I have those downloaded, ready to go. But unfortunately, due to the timing, I need to wait until like after E3 so that I can, before I actually have time to play it all. But yeah, I liked what they showed of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It looks good. I think it's sort of similar to Origins, based on what I've seen, like in terms of gameplay and stuff. But yeah, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I just need to try it out. So. Like that, I really like that the twist they gave with Star Fox in that one game. That was a really cool E3 moment. I thought that really helped the conference. But I think it was so cringy with Just Dance and the Trials presenters. I think the Trials game looks good. I'll be checking it out, but the guys who were presenting it were so cringy. Like, again, if that was, like, if he had actually meant to, like, destroy that stand when he came out, then that would have been, you know, an E3 moment there. But, I mean, since it was acted out, it was just, you know, lame stuff. So, anyway, I think overall it was sort of slightly below average, but it did have its moments. It did have some great moments in it. Beyond Good and Evil 2 looks good. I still want to see more gameplay, but that was good. Oh. Hi, Uncle Lance. Bye, Uncle Lance. I actually agree with you this year. Other than, like, a few games, I wasn't really impressed. Assassin's Creed Odyssey looks good. What did I just say? The Trials game looks good. Beyond Good and Evil 2 looks good. And, but yeah. Overall, there was so much cringe in here that, I think it really hurt the conference. But, yeah, I guess that's really my reaction to Ubisoft's press conference. I'll be live again later today for Sony's conference. So be sure to stay tuned for that. But, yeah, I'd like to thank you all for coming out and watching the stream. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, then be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe on YouTube for more E3 reactions. We still got Sony's and Nintendo's to go through, so be sure to stay tuned for those. I'll definitely be reacting to those. And yeah, obviously for watching on Twitch, hit the follow button instead. But yeah, I think that's about it for me for now. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys later today for Sony's press conference. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.